chat, we have got pole for round 6 of this season. We need to now convert that into our first ever win. Let's get it, guys. I'm going to go run to the toilet. We got a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Keep it on the circuit, but JD Devil Noob, that's going to ruin his chances potentially of winning this race. A catastrophic error for the race leader, who's looked so comfortable so far on those hard compound tyres. He's now got a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pits as he bolts on the yellow stripe mediums along with Reese in the Aston Martin.
Of those Astons, there goes Apex Joe around the outside. Top 2 collide. Apex Joe is the one who gets shuffled out of line. They fought for the same piece of rear.
How bad's the damage?
Minor, but it's damage.
You need to keep going, man.
Hey.
JD Devil Noob, the pole sitter, will end up finishing in P8 after a couple of adventures.
Alright, here we go then, chat.
P2, slowest of the drivers so far. JD Devil Noob 35.3. Was in the battle for the lead last week until some collisions with the leading Aston Martins and just fell through the field ever so slightly. Was on pole though as Reese in the Aston Martin up to the line. Apex Joe is third, the other Aston Martin is 6th on a 35 flat.
It's awful out here.
Gaming Infinity goes 121. Whoa! Devil Noob goes 28.7. The times are tumbling. Apex Joe 28.5. It's dropping, not like flies, but the times are dropping like an insane level at the moment where track position is everything. And I do think now, I was about to say I'm a bit reluctant to say that they'll be on dry tyres, but that track is drying ever so fast.
Yes, come on. Come on, hold it, please. Please. Oh, Miku, what a time. Let's go, mate. Let's go, what a time.
Oh, you have to put the internet off the line now, baby. Good luck with that.
Mate, I can't even be mad at you getting that time in.
Oh my god.
Oh, mate, I think you've got it. Hold on, Joe's on the lap. Joe.
Wait. Oh.
Ah, Dave gets that. No way.
It's because track's constantly improving. It's whoever gets the last time. Wait, Joe charging up there? Oh, Joe's backed out.
Here comes Patronus. He's on softs.
We've got a grid that nobody would have expected. It's the McLaren driver on pole against FX Bradbomb on the short run down to turn number 1. It's a pinch point on the inside. It's lights out. We are racing in Australia. Even Steven Stark for the front 2. JD Devil Noob has gone off like a rocket in the Red Bull, picking up a couple of places straight away. The McLaren driver's comfortable down to turn number 1, as is FX Bradbomb following the footsteps of our pole sitter. JD Devil Noob has absolutely flown off the line from 5th on the grid to P3. He's made mincemeat of a couple of drivers. Apex Joe struggling. He's lost a couple of places. Good performance as well for Pico Dan. There's a bit
mediums. That's fine.
through turn number 5 and just keeping a beat, but no, thrown into the barrier. Wheels gone. Surely that's going to be a safety car on the opening lap. We've got the virtual safety car definitely called. I'm looking down to see if the yellow dot comes out of the pit lane. It's a very tricky corner going through turn number 5 at high speed. We've got a Ferrari with no front wing as well. The safety car has been deployed.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
And do the opposite, these two.
Left-hander, and you probably try and dart it in the on the apex here and go to make sure that nobody has traction. But he's waiting ever so late, warming up the tires. Everybody concertining out behind. He's waiting right until the straight to go. I've never seen this. Let's see, and now he decides to go, catching Bradbomb off a little bit and making sure that he's not vulnerable. That means that there's chaos in the midfield with Pickledown moving up to P4. Zinyu losing track position a little bit, being hounded to the apex, and you're sincerely trying to profit as well, all the way over the diffuser. Reese fighting for that position as well. Devil Noob up to P2 and collisions in the background.
Yes, Bradbomb lost P2 to Devil Noob, desperate to try and get it back. Switching to the inside, was unsuccessful in his attempts of doing so. Pico down, beautiful move around the outside of Zainu.
Making up positions, and I think those hard tires are the tires you want to be
Geldy's
on.
off.
Oh, Mercedes off. Yep, Geldy's off into the barrier. Just noticed that at the same time as you teed up. And yeah, unfortunately, that's been a spin in turn 1, just losing the rear, I guess. I didn't really see any contacts there, so unfortunate. And that is wing damage, severe wing damage. Look at that, half of the wing lost. No safety car deployed as far as I can see, so he's still okay. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be a mandated pit stop. Are we under virtual safety car conditions?
Okay, VSC empty. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Bro, oh my god. You put me in a wall. Dave doing Dave things, nearly put me in a wall. Oh my god. He's drifting over. Stick to a line, man.
He's in chaos at the moment. He's going up the inside as well. This is going to be a dirty battle, and indeed he's getting caught out even more, pushing, and that is damage for El Pato as well. Isaac gets caught out, and that is a VSC and a penalty for El Pato. That got very argy-bargy and very chaotic.
Yeah.
Alright, box it.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. SC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh my god. Go on, go for it.
This Matthew guy defends hard.
I'm saying, come on, get on with it, my friend. But as we have the safety car deployed, I'm not sure who it is for. I'm trying to see a stationary dot. I cannot see it. That spares the blushes, perhaps, of a couple of drivers in there. Gaming Infinity and Matthew dive into the pit. The McLaren driver, yours sincerely, and Alex missed the pit lane. But I don't think, no, the safety car is behind them, so they will get the opportunity to come into the pits. It keeps Pico Dan in contention as well. He can make that stop to put on what might be another set of the hard tyres. He might go back to those hard tyres he started the race on.
Trying to get a penalty.
In a little bit later on. But it is the McLaren driver that once again employs this very slow tactic, wants to leave this as late as possible. Reese and yours sincerely almost trading places. The McLaren driver does not want to get robbed on the run down into turn number 1. Look at the gaggle of cars. It's like a NASCAR restart, but the McLaren driver has bolted, and that leaves Reese and the Aston Martin in a sticky situation, as does yours sincerely. Here's JD Devil charging down the inside of the pair of them. Yours sincerely hangs it out around the outside and maintains second position, but for a moment, big wobble coming out of turn number 2. Rolls out the red carpet for JD Devil, who is now up into position number 2. Brad Bomb has retired. I'm not sure what that is down to. Apex Joe picking up a place over the Alpine of Zainu. Hards versus mediums. Mediums coming out on top.
Limit's done.
Tyre condition still beneath
Reese at the moment, the top 3 separated by just over half a second. Is this the opportunity for JD Devil to snatch the lead? There's contact as they bang tyres, not once but twice. They do it thrice, and JD Devil half spun. And look at that, the innocent bystander is Apex Joe. The McLaren driver's out of the session. Is it going to be another safety car? We'll wait to see if Bert Mylander makes an appearance. Yours sincerely says, thank you very much, gentlemen. I'll take it.
Oh my god, acceleration clip.
Now you got orange wing damage. Have you got wing damage?
No, I'm good. So, what the f was that from him, man?
Yeah, nah. And then there's just nothing I can do due to ghosting's off.
Well done for trying, but unfortunately had dire consequences as it comes to 2 or 3 drivers there. As Devil Noob will get past yours sincerely. The tyres just not giving them the drive off of the corners. No use fighting it as Reese overtakes Matthew as well in the midfield. So again,
Man. I just can't do anything about that.
following these guys.
Gaming Infinity's got good pace here.
We're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on mediums.
Literally just got to get my head down now.
The threat from behind has to go defensive. The Gaming Infinity carry to it, doesn't go around the outside, tries the old switcheroo, trying to get a foothold, but not quite close enough to make that move stick for the time being. This is like...
We still have the battle at the front as Alex now on the soft tires picking up the fastest lap of the race. As we have an overtake here, Gaming Infinity going to the inside. Pickledan picks up a penalty while we're watching this. Brilliant defending by Devil Noob around the outside to maintain position against all odds, battling on slightly older tires. This is a duel of the centuries as they are giving each other enough room and very courteous racing at the front.
Win the championship due to those P10. I've done with that people damage.
P4. No, stop talking.
To add to the plethora of penalties that we've had.
Isaac at puncture risk, FX Bradbomb's telling us. That is very interesting. JD Devil Noob, now's the time to bolt. It's go time, he says. He goes down the inside of Gaming Infinity into turn number 1 and reclaims the lead of the Australian Grand Prix with just 4 tours remaining. He was only a 10th behind going down into the chicane on the previous lap. Didn't fancy it up the inside or around the outside, but this time fancies his chances and does lead once more. But look at this. Staying glued to the rear end of that Red Bull Racing car is the Williams of Gaming Infinity. And well, it's almost like dirty air just doesn't exist for him. He's still, look at that, less than 0.2 of a second between first to second. Going to drop back a little bit, you would imagine, through turn number 5. But look at the grip Gaming Infinity's got, the confidence. He's hustling that Williams through the first sector, and I think he's going to absolutely fly past with the helping Anadira. Surely he's going to get this.
Oh, into the wall. The race leader losing traction.
Which way does the Williams go? Does he fancy it up the inside? No, he does not. The overspeed, not as high as I was expecting. JD Devil Noob, that's going to ruin his chance of potentially winning this race.
After a couple of really bad races, chat, we finally come to win a race. Get a 4 point, let's go. Huge dumps, come on, yes. We so needed that, yes. Oh, shaking. Oh. That was a great race. Oh.